Noah Park's screen displayed 3 green confirmations. The passport matched. The seat assignment matched. The corporate account token matched. Megan Rourke reached across his keyboard. She opened a manual payment exception. Alicia Davenport looked at the new red line. What failed after the 3 approvals? Megan did not identify a failed field. She asked for Alicia's personal credit card. It was 6:42 that Tuesday evening. North Star Meridian Flight 628 was boarding for Zurich. Gate B24 served the departure. Alicia carried one small leather bag. A black blouse covered her white undershirt. Her phone displayed the Novara Diagnostics schedule. The International Pediatric Technology Forum opened the next morning. Miles Corbett had confirmed the presentation files. Alicia had arrived 3 hours early. She had cleared airport screening. She had reviewed her notes inside the lounge. First-class boarding began on schedule. Martin Hale reached the podium before her. He handed Noah his passport. Noah scanned the boarding pass. A green bar crossed the screen. Martin entered the jet bridge. A newly married couple followed him. Their documents cleared within 1 minute. Alicia stepped forward. Noah scanned her mobile boarding pass. The first green confirmation appeared. He scanned her passport. The second confirmation appeared. He opened the corporate booking record. The third confirmation appeared. Card presentment not required at departure. Noah started returning the passport. Megan moved beside him. She looked at the corporate account name. Who purchased this ticket? My travel department. Were you present during the transaction? Alicia looked at the token. The booking record already answered that. Megan requested another photo identification. Alicia placed her driver's license on the counter. The name matched. The birth date matched. The photograph matched. Megan held the license beside the passport. Then she requested the payment card. Alicia removed the corporate card. Novara Diagnostics appeared beneath her name. Megan turned the card over. This is not a personal account. It purchased the ticket. Megan placed the card beside the keyboard. She asked for Alicia's personal card. Alicia did not open her wallet again. No personal card funded this booking. Noah leaned toward the monitor. The account does not require card presentation. Megan looked at his employee badge. I am handling the verification. Noah stepped back. Megan opened the manual exception menu. The approved reasons appeared first. Name mismatch was not present. Payment failure was not present. Booking fraud was not present. Megan selected other review required. She left the description field blank. The boarding status changed from green to pending. Alicia looked at the departure clock. 17 minutes remained. Megan called the central billing desk. The call entered a waiting queue. Other passengers continued through the podium. Martin stopped near the jet bridge entrance. He looked back at Alicia. My corporate bookings use the same process. Megan pointed toward the bridge. Please continue boarding. Martin placed his business card beside Noah's scanner. His seat number was written beneath his name. I saw the green confirmation. Noah looked at the card. He did not enter the witness information. Martin walked into the jet bridge. Main cabin boarding began. The billing desk had not answered. Alicia remained beside the podium. She did not block the scanner. She did not raise her voice. She asked for the exception reason code. Megan turned toward the boarding line. She did not read the code aloud. 10 minutes passed. The main cabin line disappeared. The flight display changed to final boarding. Noah checked the operations phone. The billing desk remained connected. Megan returned Alicia's documents. The payment source remains unresolved. Alicia pointed toward the corporate token. The exemption remained visible. Noah looked at the departure clock. The billing desk is still reviewing it. Megan reached for the flight close control. Close the bridge. Noah kept one hand near the scanner. The account already cleared. Megan repeated the instruction. Noah walked to the jet bridge door. Alicia watched him enter the access code. The heavy door moved toward the frame. The lock clicked at 6:58. Noah returned to the podium. Megan marked the passenger as not boarded. Alicia photographed the complaint number. She recorded the door lock time. Then she called Miles Corbett. I need the alternate aircraft. Miles checked the Teterboro schedule. Captain Leslie Ford was still on standby. Alicia gave no instruction about the gate. She requested a Zurich flight plan. The operations phone rang behind Megan. Noah answered. Central Billing had completed the review. The Novara account was valid. No personal card was required. The jet bridge had been locked for 2 minutes. Megan looked at the departure clock. She did not reopen the review. Megan Rourke completed the report after departure. She marked the payment source as unresolved. She noted that Alicia lacked a personal card. She did not mention the corporate token. She did not mention the billing confirmation. She entered no approved exception reason. Noah Park watched the report close. He kept Martin Hale's card beside the scanner. He did not attach it to the file. The operations phone remained on the counter. The billing call showed a completed response. Megan moved to the next departure. Alicia Davenport crossed Terminal 4 toward arrivals. Miles Corbett stayed on the phone. Captain Leslie Ford had filed the Zurich route. The aircraft was leaving Teterboro. An airside transfer was being arranged. Alicia asked for the complaint process. Miles sent the public policy. He also sent the corporate travel contract. Alicia did not request executive intervention. She did not call North Star's chief executive. She requested only the incident number. Martin submitted his statement during taxi. He entered his seat number first. He recorded the green scan. He recorded Noah's corporate account statement. He recorded that no personal card was requested from him. He did not identify Alicia's occupation. The statement entered passenger integrity review. Elaine Phelps received it 40 minutes later. She directed North Star's independent passenger review unit. She worked outside the JFK station chain. Elaine opened Megan's report. Then, she opened Martin's statement. The two records described different conditions. Elaine requested the original boarding state. She requested the payment token. She requested the manual exception history. She requested the billing call log. She requested the jet bridge lock time. The corporate token arrived first. Card presentment not required at departure. Elaine opened the exception history. The booking had cleared before Megan intervened. Secondary identification matched afterward. The corporate card also matched. Megan opened the exception after all 3 confirmations. The reason field showed other review required. The description field remained blank. Elaine opened the billing record. The central desk confirmed the account at 7 o'clock. The bridge locked at 6:58. Aircraft pushback began after 7 o'clock. The confirmation arrived before departure. It arrived after passenger access had ended. Elaine scheduled Noah's interview that evening. He entered the office without Megan. Martin's business card sat inside an evidence sleeve. Elaine placed the console history before him. Did you see the corporate exemption? Yes. Did you tell the supervisor? Once. Did you call station operations? No. Did you record the witness? Noah looked at Martin's card. No. Elaine asked why he closed the bridge. Noah said Megan controlled his supervisor review. He said the flight was near closure. Elaine recorded both explanations. Neither explanation removed the decision. Elaine issued a preliminary finding before midnight. The ticket had been valid. The passport had matched. The corporate account had been confirmed. The personal card was not required. The manual exception lacked an approved reason. Boarding closed before the callback was processed. The finding contained no employer information. At JFK, Captain Leslie Ford received stand clearance. The private aircraft parked at a remote position. No crowd gathered near Gate B-24. Alicia entered an airport operations vehicle. The vehicle crossed the service road. Megan saw the remote assignment on her screen. She did not know who owned the aircraft. Alicia boarded with one carry-on. Leslie closed the cabin door. The aircraft departed for Zurich that evening. Elaine opened the corporate account only afterward. Novara Diagnostics held a major travel agreement. Alicia Davenport was its founder and chief executive. Elaine sent the confirmation to Stuart Keating. Stuart managed North Star's JFK operation. He called Miles Corbett immediately. Miles declined an executive apology call. He requested the existing review continue. Elaine then searched the manual exception code. She limited the review to JFK departures. 4 earlier cases carried the same sequence. Each booking had cleared through a corporate account. Each passenger was asked for a personal card. Each passenger missed boarding after the delay. 3 passengers were people of color. All 4 complaints closed as payment issues. Stewart had approved the station closure standard. Pending billing reviews still counted as delays. Gate supervisors were rewarded for on-time closure. Manual exceptions carried no separate penalty. Elaine sent an immediate control notice. Megan lost payment source verification authority. She remained employed during labor review. She was removed from boarding duty. Her employee badge still opened the office. It no longer opened the payment exception menu. Alicia's aircraft crossed the Atlantic. The preliminary finding remained unchanged. Her identity had widened the review. It had not created the evidence. The aircraft reached Zurich before morning traffic. Captain Leslie Ford parked at a private stand. Alicia Davenport left with 1 carry-on. Miles Corbett met her beside the terminal vehicle. The International Pediatric Technology Forum opened that morning. Alicia entered through a service entrance. Her presentation began on schedule. She showed the diagnostic platform. No one in the hall knew about Gate B24. The missed flight did not stop the work. It showed what most passengers could not replace. At North Star Meridian, Elaine Phelps continued the review. She kept Alicia's company value outside the finding. She kept the private aircraft outside the finding. The labor panel received the original records. The green boarding scan appeared first. The corporate account token appeared second. The matching driver's license appeared third. The corporate payment card appeared fourth. The manual exception followed all 4 confirmations. Its description field remained blank. The billing desk had cleared the account. The response arrived before aircraft pushback. Megan Rourke attended with union representation. She called the booking pattern unusual. Elaine asked which field had failed. Megan named no failed field. She said the passenger lacked a personal card. The token stated no personal card was required. She said departure time forced the decision. The panel opened the station scorecard. On-time closure carried the highest weight. Active billing review did not stop the clock. The panel sustained the finding. Megan created an unsupported payment hold. She added requirements after each match. She closed boarding before review completion. Her report omitted the corporate exemption. North Star ended her employment for cause. She could not resign in good standing. Her verification credential was revoked. Her boarding control eligibility was removed. She lost payment review access system-wide. The union challenged the decision. An arbitrator reviewed the same records. The timestamps remained unchanged. The termination was upheld. Megan's appeal status changed to closed. No public announcement named her. No action reached her family. Noah Park faced a separate review. He had seen the exemption. He had spoken once. He had not called station operations. He had not entered Martin Hale's witness card. He had closed the bridge after billing answered. Noah kept his job. His supervisor track moved back 1 cycle. He received a failure to escalate notation. He completed verification recertification. A protected escalation channel entered his console. Using it could not affect his schedule review. Stuart Keating faced the management panel next. He had approved the closure metric. He had closed earlier complaints locally. He had not reviewed original token records. Stuart lost complaint closure authority. Part of his annual incentive was withheld. JFK lost its Premium Processing Award. Independent Passenger Integrity took the open cases. Novara Diagnostics suspended North Star's exclusive status. The contract entered competitive booking for 1 cycle. North Star could regain status after outside certification. Alicia declined personal travel credit. She accepted alternate transport reimbursement. 4 earlier payment cases were reopened. Each passenger received a corrected record. Verified rebooking costs were reimbursed. No passenger filed a new complaint. North Star adopted corporate payment verification control. A valid corporate token blocked personal card requests. Manual exceptions required approved reason codes. Blank descriptions could not be submitted. The employee creating a hold could not close it. A second credential became mandatory. Central billing had to answer before door closure. The departure clock paused during active review. The original green state remained in audit history. Witness contact could be entered at the podium. Junior agents received protected escalation access. Local stations could not close disputed payment cases. Unsupported holds entered the executive scorecard. Repeated selective use triggered pattern review. 6 months later, Gate B24 received a new console. The payment exception left the supervisor menu. A dual credential reader sat beneath the scanner. One credential belonged to gate operations. The second belonged to central billing. Noah worked a regular afternoon departure. A corporate booking token appeared on his screen. The traveler presented a passport. The booking cleared. No personal card reached the counter. One badge no longer opened the payment hold. This story is fictional,